to carry my love away to a place she loves. Daiwu, Daiwu, oh Daiwu, yeah, oh Daiwu, 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 oh Daiwu, yeah, oh Daiwu, 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 oh Daiwu, yeah, oh Daiwu, Daiwu. Hey, hey, RealFam. You know what? I need to do the challenge. I need to do Kids Daniel's call for challenge because I love that song so much. There you go. Uh, I- you know I love dancing, so I could stand and dance for you, but I still need to do so much in order for you guys to just understand that I'm back. So before dancing and celebrating, I need to do the right things. Give you enough content to convince you that I can, you know, just randomly dance on my videos. Anyway, real fam, welcome to my channel. If it's your first time on my channel, don't be scared. Don't be scared. I just love music. I just enjoy great music. I just like having fun. I enjoy dancing so much, but of course, today I'm not gonna dance. Not that day, but I definitely love dancing. Dancing is a part of me. Anyway, if it's your first time, my name is Nthabi Singh. Thank you so much for joining. Like I said, don't be afraid. Stick around. Stick around. Consider subscribing. Help me grow this amazing family that we have. Right? The real fam are just the most amazing people ever. So in case you're wondering, is it worth it to join this channel? It is definitely worth it. Not only am I awesome, but also my real fam, which is each and everyone who has subscribed to my channel, who is actively engaging. Just know that you know what, they are the great deal. Anyway, talking about that, today we're gonna be speaking about the reality of YouTube. Well, let me just give you a backstory. When I started my channel, I just realized that, you know what, there is so much that one needs to know. There's so much that one needs to consider reading or checking, like, for example, for YouTube. For example, when it comes to copyright strikes, when it comes to using content the wrong way, all of those things. There's just so many things that you get to learn how to get monetized, how you get monetized. I mean, if I did not give myself time to learn from different channels, also on the YouTube creator channel, which is the main important one that I honestly recommend. I recommend that you consider subscribing to the YouTube creator channel, where they just give you all the details about everything that happens on YouTube. All right, so let me greet my awesome real fam. Blind guy, his wife, they love. Greetings to all. Hashtag real fam. Thank you so much. Greetings to you. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you, real fam. So yeah, as I was explaining there, and of course, me learning all of this was not just to enhance my knowledge in terms of YouTube, but it was also to obviously see many ways or different ways to perfect my videos, to perfect my channel, my content, and right. But now also the teacher in me, the teacher in me just wanted to continue helping others. So hence I created a playlist called YouTube Tips, where it was first, like, before I called it YouTube Plug, but I then changed it because when I say YouTube Plug, it's like I'm plugging you on things, but in a way, I'm plugging you on things that you probably don't know as yet. But I don't know, I just changed it to YouTube Tips. That's fine. That's fine. Story for another day, but that's fine. It works at the moment. Okay. So yeah, YouTube tips, where I would create videos talking about YouTube content, and of course, allowing you to watch, find out things that you don't know, and yeah, learn what you need to add on what you need to add. Because what's nice about our this community, or like the whole YouTube community, is that we are a community of engagement. So we it's very important for us to engage. So meaning, I can share something and then you might have something to add on top. You might want to correct certain things, because as much as we get the content, sometimes we don't have all the facts, or we miss a point, or we misunderstand certain points. It could be all of that, but overall, we are an engaging community where we help each other. We help each other grow. We help each other discover ourselves and do better in our channels. That's the most important thing, right? um Hello, Mr. Sambo. Yes, I learned so much from your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I must say, what's amazing about learning from other people's channel is that, or what's amazing about you, let me be specific. What's amazing about what you're saying right now, Laquita, is that you've learned so much from our channel, and yet I look at your channel, um and I go like, you know what, there's just so many gems that I'm getting from this channel. Like, I can point out a few. And of course, if you're here and you've never checked out Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Lives YouTube channel, where are you sleeping? What's wrong with you? Please check it out. Please check it out. Go, like, just go and search it now. But of course, you can see on the chats there. There's Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Lives. So you can just click on the name, and then it will take you straight to the channel. So a few things that I can point out is consistency. As much as I think I've gotten to master consistency, especially for my channel. I mean, we can just pause on the break, because it's okay to take a break. But when we talk about being consistent, I've been like that. All right, I've been on that level. But I've learned so much from how Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Lives. I've learned how consistent they are, but also not just consistency, but how they plan their content, how they structure their content. This is a brand, this is a business. They treat it as such. They don't take it for granted. I mean, I remember when I was featured on their channel. I mean, maybe I'm not supposed to dish out everything that goes behind the scenes, but I think I should just give you a glimpse. Maybe you can get inspired from this. Before they can conduct an interview, they do listen. There's a proper brief, and number two, you will get a proper live brief again, where you just go over your content again, or what you'll be sharing, meaning they deliver excellence for their audience. They don't compromise. They just make sure. So that, to me, like, stood out for me so much. And they bring people together. I think another highlight is that they bring people together. Um, Corey is the most amazing, as well, in terms of, I mean, both of you guys are amazing. Hello, Laquita is my girl. Obviously, she's my number one. Sorry, Corey, but she's the queen. The queen must come first. I mean, I even have a song. I even have a song. When I go to the channel and then it's a good day where they can sing my song, Corey sings my song. Like, it's just so amazing. So there's just so much that I got to take from that channel. It's fun, it's professional, it dishes out like amazing content, and I can go on and on, because if I can talk about that channel, and of course, not forgetting that I'm the one who created the intro video, and maybe it's been there for a while. Maybe they want to change, but for now, for as long as it's still there, just know that. And of course, even if it changes whenever, just go back to the previous videos and see that your girl did the things. But anyway, let me stop there. I love them so much, they know, so I won't stop talking about them because I've got much love for them. So um listen, like lately, I feel like whenever I engage with you, there has to be something that I'm reading. I need to read something. So this little baby here has been like, if I need to create a video, like it pops up. It's there, you know. We're not doing affirmations today, but this is what we're doing. So the reason why also I chose this particular topic, which is doubt, right? Is because I want to talk more about, what you might be feeling, or maybe relating it to what I might have experienced when I started my YouTube channel, when I just felt like I'm just getting one view, two views, nothing is happening. Like, what's going on? And I remember there were times where I just wanted to give up. I was doubtful that, like, I was in doubt that actually my channel will even get to 1,000 subscribers, even not even 1,000, 500 subscribers. I didn't think it would get to that point. That's how bad or how in doubt I was. And obviously, when in doubt, sometimes you just want to give up. You just don't see the value of what you're doing. You don't even the little great things that are happening, you don't even see them, and chances are you're doing more great things than the bad, or not necessarily the bad, but the obviously the lessons. Sometimes you do things, you try certain methods of doing things and they don't work, and it's not like it's a mistake or you're doing something wrong, but you are learning. It's a what it's you're a work in progress, basically. And I think if you can always remember that we are a work in progress, and there's never such a thing that we're not doing things right. The fact that you took an effort to put in the work and doing something, means that you knew something. You kind of had an idea that, okay, this might actually work, and you probably learned that from whatever platform, or you took that somewhere, and it's okay. Obviously, other people's methods might not work the same as our methods, but what I'm trying to say is that this is how we learn eventually. This is how we eventually discover ourselves. This is how we find our strength in all of that, because this is when you start having, I can call it, sharp mindset, where you think, you become innovative. You don't just look at something. You get to question things. You get to structure how you want to do things. You don't just do it. So everything is it's a learning curve. Everything it's leading you. Whatever that happens, it's leading you to the right path, if I may say so. And of course, all of this is accompanied with what you want for yourself. If you were determined from the word go about what you want to do, then if you it's something that you wanted to do. I mean, let me be honest, there are times where you just start something, with the intention of just not doing much, just studying it, and then just doing it for the fun of it, and then you realize, actually, there's 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 something great here. I mean, I'll make an example with one YouTuber. Her name is Nozi Mayaba. So Nozi is living with HIV. And what she did, well, after obviously um going through her HIV story, she got to a point where she just wanted to share her story. And what she did was, she had a channel and then just posted one video. And that video was not meant to actually start a YouTube channel, but she just wanted to speak about HIV and what she went through, her experience. Oh, yeah. her story. Basically, she was telling her story, not with an intention of her being a YouTuber. And guess what? That video blew up. And obviously, she started getting comments, getting people contacting her, people just wanting more from that, And then she realized that actually, it looks like there are a lot of people out there that actually needs to hear more about this. And what did she do? She then continued with the channel. She continued to share more content. And right now, her channel is sitting at over 200K subscribers. Over 200K. She is part of the YouTube Black YouTube Black creators for 2022. She is a part of it. I mean, a few months ago she was in Ghana traveling. Now she also has a TV show on Honey TV. The show is called Yes, I Am HIV Positive, something like, yes. I hope I'm not wrong. So like, just look at it that way. Like, look at it. Like, it's just amazing that you just randomly created a video, shot a video thinking, I'm just, recording. The next thing, it blows up. And then you realize, actually, people actually like this, and I'm okay with continuing with this. And then the next thing, it goes to another level. So I didn't mean to go on and on, but I think this was a beautiful story to talk about, or to make an example with, because it's not always where you start a YouTube channel because you're passionate, you're a good speaker, you're very great in front of the camera, you're not shy, and all of that is not always the case. Sometimes you want to share something and you just go for it, and then the next thing, the audience response, you get responses, the universe response. And I think it also shows us that it's not actually about what personality you have. You can be, it's not like on YouTube you need to be a specific person, speak in a certain way. You can just be yourself, basically. In summary, you can just be yourself and do you, and people that love you, that appreciate your content, will receive you as you are. Anyway, now let me go to the comments, because I'm preaching right now. I'm preaching right now. Okay, so um, we were recently discussing hiring you to create a new intro for our channel. If you're still for hire. Listen, I would be honored to do that. I would be honored to do that. Thank you so much for even considering me again. Wow, it's an honor. Trust me, I don't take it for granted. It's an honor. Listen, I'm more than happy you can. I know. I guess we'll talk about it. We'll talk more about it. Can give me all the brief, guide me on what you need, then I'll just do my best. And I can promise that it's going to be better than it is currently. That's all I'm saying. Of course, if you want your intro video for your YouTube channel, holla at your girl. Holla at your girl. Sometimes I don't sell myself so much because I like talking. I love inspiring you so much, forgetting that actually I have skills that can also help you. But anyway, yeah, DM me, email me. My website is there. If you don't, just Google Real Talk with Nthabi. Just Google IL Designs. You will see everything that you need. Okay, so I'm just gonna read. I don't even like. I feel like I just went on, and I was supposed to read this at the beginning, but it doesn't matter now. So I'm gonna read it quickly. So, doubt, a deeper understanding. You must have faith and not doubt. Have faith, not doubt. Anyone who doubts is like an ocean wave tossed around in the storm. So now, when you are in doubt, it's as if now you are forgetting your worth. You are forgetting your power. You're forgetting your strength. You're forgetting whom you are. I mean, I don't know what you believe in or whom you believe in. I mean, I believe in the higher power. I believe in God. I pray to God. I praise God. I worship God. I get guidance from God. The like I have faith in God. So that's me. I don't know about you, but all I'm saying is that um I'll just make an example. I know this is not about YouTube, but let me just make an example. I remember when I was still working in a company where I felt that I'm not okay. I just need to move. I'm not doing great. Um, I'm not my best. I remember being so afraid to take a leap of faith to leave. I remember being in doubt and doubting that actually things will work out great when I'm no longer there. Being in doubt that actually I will be okay and I will um, continue working and continue doing great, continue monetizing my skills. Like I was in doubt. And I remember that it just took, obviously, it went on for a while, but isn't it always the case that for you to get to that answer or that mindset of saying, hey, I'm letting go and letting God, you realize that, so many years passed by. So many years passed by. Not maybe years, sorry, pardon me, not years, maybe like time, so much time. You went on for longer when you could have just decided to just let go right there and then let God. But then again, we're not going to judge you. We're not going to judge how you respond to situations, how you eventually get to let go and let God. No one has the answer as to when one does it. We all experience things in different ways, and that's how it is. So it's okay. It's okay. All right. Walk with R. Hey, hi. Sorry I didn't greet you there. Hi. Hope you're good. Thank you for joining. I mean, okay. So, yeah, I think we can leave it there. If I'm going to continue reading, we're just going to lose track of this conversation. So, as I'm about to wrap up, um, I think, like, for example, I mean, what I put on the subject line or on the title, the second part being, is it still worth it to have a YouTube channel? Right? Is it still worth it? And obviously, before I'm expecting you as a YouTuber to answer that question, right? I'm expecting you to respond. Is it worth it for you to continue having a YouTube channel, or is it worth it for someone who doesn't have a YouTube channel to consider having it, right? So you answer in your own way. So of course it's only fair that I also answer. So in simple terms, it is still very, very much worth it to start a YouTube channel or consider having a YouTube channel. And I can give you a million reasons. Number one is that we are different. We are created differently. Our mindsets are different. Our ideas are different. Listen, I'm aware that you find creators that kind of have a similar style or similar way of creating content. But I can tell you this, that it doesn't matter if there's a similarity. There's still that uniqueness in each and every creator individually. So there's just always something that stands out. That's what I believe. So there's still so much chance for you to have a YouTube channel if you don't have it already. And if you already have it and it's on like 57 subscribers and you're like, I give up. It's not worth it. Let me tell you, before I got to like 300 subscribers, I remember that I would post a video and I would keep opening that video, checking how many views I got. And then after a while, coming back, I'm like, oh, I got 5 views. And guess what? Those 5 views were my personal views. My views, because I kept going. to the page to check and refreshing that video to check how many people clicked, and only to find that the five was just me, right? I mean, um, there's just so much growth that has happened, and I mean, it's exactly what. How can I say it? That should be reason enough to help you not to give up or not to think that you cannot make it, if I'm making sense. This should be enough reason for you to continue trying, but also don't don't box yourself. Don't just say, okay, I'm gonna do this. It has to work. Eventually it will have to work. Like, I don't care how long it takes, but it'll have to work. Sometimes it's not about you not caring how long it takes. It's about, okay, how can I change things? How can I adapt to new ways of doing things? What works better and all of that. Listen, honey, I'm still figuring it out. I'm still trying to figure out what's best. How can I do this best and all of that. Number one, like me going live at this time, maybe it's not like the wisest idea ever, because not all your audience are here, because you probably have few people watching now, um, all of that. But like I said, I'm still figuring it out. I will get there eventually. I will get there when I'm going live, and then I've got, thousands of people watching. I don't intend to give up on my YouTube channel, but I intend to work on myself. I intend to work on my content. I intend to work on understanding what you as my audience want or what you enjoy. The most hardest thing to do. Not that you guys are complicated. No, I'm not saying that, but like, I always want to make sure that I give you content that will make you happy and, of course, impact you. It's not just you being like, oh, video. No, no, no. What are you taking from it, right? That has always been my mission, for you to be able to take something out of it. Anyway, let's check the comments. We never know how our stories will impact others. That's so motivational to hear how she shared in her own way, right? It's just so amazing. Oh, I love that woman so much. It's just so amazing. And she's just a breath of fresh air. Like, she's a sweetheart. That will creep in with YouTube, but I still think it's worth it depending on why you're doing it. We do it for the networking, and it has paid off well. Yes, yes, yes. I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you. And I must say, um, it's very important for you to know why you're doing it. Don't just do it. Um, and if you have already started and you're like, oh, I'm like, I'm within, but I still don't know my why. Maybe try to find out, because you should remember that at some point you're going to treat this as a brand, as a business, if you're not doing that already. And I know we usually say, I'm not doing it for the money, I'm just doing it because I love it. Yes, we get that, but remember that there's a benefit to it. So I think I used to speak like that before, and be like, no, I'm doing this because I love it. When money comes, it will come. I'm not saying put money as your number one priority, but what I'm saying is, as you walk through this journey, you should have that in the back of your mind, that actually, the more quality work I produce, the more benefits I'll get. Because remember that your time, like right now, me sitting here, it's time. It's time. You understand? I could be doing something else. It's time, right? But I'm here. The equipments that I'm using right now, it's money. They cost money. So eventually you will have to have that business mindset to say, you know what? I'm working towards achieving something, and I know that this can be a benefit, just like that. All right. So, okay, I read this. Okay, yeah, I read that. So yeah, yes, real fam. So basically that's basically what I wanted to share, and I hope that I'm not forgetting anything. What am I missing? What am I leaving behind? Um, what am I leaving behind? Um, okay. If you're out here and you're thinking, "Hi, Nthabi, but you only have like 20 views on this video, 100 views on this video. Why should I even listen to you?" Because I know that sometimes not necessarily sometimes, and it also happens to me as well. I think I tend to listen more to someone who is on a level that I wish to see myself at. So maybe you might be looking at me, I mean, looking at my channel and going, 2.1, I've got 80,000. I've got, you might want to look at it that way, but obviously that is not always the case. So what I'm okay, where I let me just get to the point. My point is, I might not be at the level that I wish to be with my YouTube channel, but I will not stop learning, stop trying to get to the level. But also, that does not mean that I don't know much. That does not mean that the content that I'm creating is out of line, or I'm guessing it. I'm not guessing it. I'm real like that, especially on things that I've experienced myself. All right. So, but nevertheless, I just look forward to continuing engaging and growing with you. And I look forward to collaborations. I think I I have the desire to do collaborations with just amazing creators. Yeah, I think it would be very nice if um, I collaborate with creators, just as creators, because this is a space that we want for ourselves. We want to grow in it. We all want to grow. We all want to advance ourselves and all of that. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, 30 minutes was the set time for this video. Our public performances are typically an hour, and that's why we mix our broadcasts at 1 hour. We know our time is valuable. Ooh, very smart, very smart, very smart. That's powerful. That's powerful. That's powerful. You see, people that do their homework, that understand exactly how things happen. Anyway, I think we have come to the end of the video. I hope I kind of touched um, at least a glimpse of what I wanted to touch. My laptop is a little bit low. So yeah, I think we can end it here. I think we can end it here, Real Fam. And all I want to say is that thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your patience and your time. I do not take it for granted at all. It means so much to me. I mean, when it comes to YouTube, there's just so much to talk about. You can never say you're done. You can never say you're done. There's just so much. But of course, tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day. It might not be exactly tomorrow, but listen, tomorrow is another day. We try again. We do our best. So don't give up on yourself. If you have a channel, if you're thinking of starting a channel, don't just do it. Just do it. Make a plan, do it. Who knows? It will work. Who knows? You'll blow up. Who knows? You will just go over my subscriber count within few days of you being on YouTube. Who knows? So anything is possible. Just know what you want. Know your why, as Laquita said. So do what you gotta do. All right. Great live stream. See you next time. See you next time. Thank you so much. Good night, fam. I love and appreciate you. And of course, like I usually say, real fam, please don't forget to make today count. Subscribe if you haven't already. Love you always. Until the next video. Oh, of course, a live video. I'm busy editing a video, so hopefully it will be done by tomorrow. It's titled Grace, right? So when it comes out, please check it out. Give it some love. Share with others, guys. Share with others. Let's engage. Let's revive that engagement. But anyway, I've been saying goodbye. This is it. See you next time. Cheers for now. Thank you.